Right, hello everyone. Welcome back to some more Elder Scrolls Online. Just give me a minute while I get chat up. Here we are. Right. Come on here, let's check. This one. Save change something. This way. Yes, I haven't actually gone to Discord, have I? Hang on a second. Okay. Just looked at that Discord, it's a bit weird. Okay. Yes, we've got to return to Castle Maynard, haven't we? Which is just down here. Down is taking pretty up in there.
After all the death and destruction. Something worse is coming, Fada. I feel it.
Hopefully we finish this quest line soon. This technically isn't a quest line. I don't know why it is.
I hope you'll reconsider. This threat endangers us all.
The Gilded Blades aren't mercenaries to call on to clean up your mess, Count Steph.
My knights are ready, but Captain Siravain isn't convinced she wants to join us in this particular fight. But never mind that. Is Druid Laurel all right? Is the sacred staff safe?
Laurel is fine, but Lord Bacara has all 3 regalia, and also 3. We think they're headed to Yfelan.
Damn it all to oblivion. At least Laurel is all right. I've assembled what knights I can spare, but we could really use Siravain and the Gilded Blades. Maybe you can convince her to help.
I'll talk to Captain Siravain.
I appreciate it. I'm banging my head against that particular wall for hours now. Remind her that if Lord Bacaro takes control of the archipelago, any safe ports she has on Galen will evaporate like a drop of water in a hot skillet.
That's a good one.
get enough of the food you landbound eat. It's so delicious. The Lordling sent you over to convince me to help, didn't he?
Yep.
My answer is the same. Why should I care about your political drama?
Lord Baccarat has declared himself the new Druid King.
And that concerns me how, exactly? If druids want a king or not, that's their business, not mine. See, Lord Nalos was my problem, and I took care of it. What happens on Galen next doesn't matter to me.
I mean, we helped you defeat Sea Lord Nalos and get your crew and ship back.
Just because our purposes aligned once doesn't mean we'll sail side by side forever, mercenary. We both wanted Nalos dead, and now he is. That was a win for both of us. I'd need a more compelling reason to risk my crew again.
How's this? If Lord Baccarat and his allies take control, no part in this island, or in the islands, will be safe for you.
That is certainly something I hadn't considered. I do like the safe haven that the Lordling has provided us with. And what was that about allies? Baccarat is working with the Fire Song? All right. You convinced me. My ship is yours, for now.
Great, thank you.
I knew you'd come around, Sirvain. Let's meet at the Vastier
Sirvain.
docks.
I do like the name Sirvain. To the docks.
So many visitors come to this mountain and wish I had a wife. Along the streets. And we never think
Oh, good. I didn't want to walk. Here, here, card sharps and collectors. Test your wits and courage in a brand new card game. Tales of Tribute.
It's good to see you, dear. And is that Count Stefan? Glad House Monard could join us, Your Excellency. Captain Zodji's ship is ready to sail. Next stop, Ifalon.
Hello, welcome to Shima. Hope you enjoy.
Come, dear. We have plans to make. Laurel, Ravana, and I talked during the voyage. If Lord Baccarat truly means to awaken the spirit of the volcano, he's going to need to do it from inside Mount Firesong. And since he knows we're coming, he'll throw everything he has in our way.
So, what do you propose, Lady Arabelle?
Sleight of hand, my dear. Count Stefan and Captain Sirvain landed farther up the beach. While our allies draw attention at the main entrance, you and I will follow in their wake and find another way into the mountain.
Do you know of another entrance we can use?
Laurel wasn't sure, but she thinks she remembers a cave to the right of the main entrance. Let's search around. If nothing else presents itself, we'll see where that cave leads.
On. Let's give it a shot.
The Ascendant Order's forces pulled back to the main entrance into the mountain. Sirvain and her pirates went after them.
I'll have to take Ember to a boss or someone. See how we fare with very world boss. Is it once we've got to level 20 in one hand and shield.
I hope I helped.
Okay, you did, Amber. Hello. I mean, it's dead by the time we got to it, but it's alright. Golly's all too quick.
Barnacles are cowards. They flee at the first sign of a worthy opponent.
I mean, I'm a worthy opponent, and they don't flee from me. Maybe I think they can just turn me on and realise, oh fuck, we can't. And they realise they're fucked.
This is gonna be fun.
So we can't go that way.
The spot Laurel mentioned should be just ahead. The cave Laurel
There
suggested.
it is.
It must be behind those vines. This tunnel cuts deep into the mountain. Hopefully it will lead us to Lord Bacaro. Fire
real
sign
fucking
rules.
deep.
Proceed with caution, dear.
The Druid King calls forth the spirit of the volcano. Soon, our enemies will burn.
Bacaro is stopped. We have to hurry.
Hello. Magma frog.
The volcano is becoming more active. The lava is rising. Chatler.
Volcash. Zelda.
Look over there. That's Druid Laurel's nature spirit. We have to help him.
I might just turn Ember back into a healer. Can I? Can I even? So much to fuck up my stuff.
Am I in trouble?
No, I've still got all of his stuff.
Must summon. Keep them back while I sink.
The lava is rising. We don't have much time.
No, friends! Step into the wind vortex.
Not now.
Oh wow. Fucking hell, free.
Bacaro wields the regalia. He commands the spirit to awaken, and now the volcano awakens too.
Lord Bacaro truly is insane. Stay with Bree, my friend. I need to warn the others.
Come on, free love.
The false king is farther up the mountain. I will help in any way I can.
I'll continue running.
When Mount Firesong erupts, many lives will be lost. Lava will consume the archipelago.
Break free!
The spirit of Mount Firesong.
Holy fuck.
Broken. Ancient promises ignored. The false king must pay.
You want to die?
Be stopped. Not by you. Not by the nature spirit. Look how the very mountain obeys me. Spirit of the volcano. Send your avatars to destroy my enemies.
On fire song, here we go.
Ooh, now that's impressive.
I just need to wait for it to summon shit and then kill that shit. I think killing that shit allows us to take down his hammer and that. Oh look, he's dead. Now isn't that a grand old shame, mate?
We both want the same thing. An end to this stupid war. And something better than the Ruby Throne.
The spirit is too powerful. Once unleashed, it cannot be controlled.
Spirit of Mount Firesong, lend me your strength. Give me the power to destroy my enemies. I am Lord Makarov, the Ascendant Lord, the Druid King. Soon, the alliances will be nothing but cinders and ash.
Join with the spirit. Now the volcano will follow its nature. It will explode. Over here, I will summon another wind vortex. Step into the wind before the lava consumes us.
Okay, where's your wind vortex there? Okay, here we go.
The spirit has been restrained for too many seasons. It wants...
Here's the Ember Special. I'm gonna show off.
Come on.
But no, I'm gonna come on this game during the daytime tomorrow and I'll see about getting help with Galen, world bosses and Dark Anchors. Well, not Dark Anchors, but Volcanic Red and same shit. And if I can get any help, then that's amazing. If not, then it's just gonna be one of these things permanently never completed. supposed to be taking the time away from me, Amber.
Destroy the shards and I will absorb your essence.
Okay, what am I supposed to be doing?
Is the wind clear?
Okay, what the fuck was that about? Amber, stay here. I don't know what's going on.
Ancient pacts broken. Ancient promises ignored. The false king must pay.
Oh, so that's what was supposed to have happened. Supposed to have had that hog thing. So that's totally not bugged out. Well, I'm surprised we survived that. But I have.
You are not worthy of the regalia, false king. The spirit of Mount Firesong fled when the false king died. The volcano has no spirit to calm it now. The false king is gone, but so is the spirit of the mountain. Without a spirit to calm it, Mount Firesong's rage will continue unchecked.
Isn't there any way to stop it?
Perhaps, if the balance is restored, a new spirit must fill the void in Mount Firesong's heart. I will be that spirit.
What's that mean, Frey?
It means I will calm the volcano before it destroys the archipelago. Attempt to contain most of the damage to Ipholon. But I will need your help, friend of Laurel. Friend of Free.
What do you need me to do?
Place the regalia to form a circle around me. Then command me to bind myself to the mountain. You are not the Druid King, but with the regalia and my willingness, the binding should hold. Then I will do what I can to quiet the volcano.
What happens to you after that, Frey?
I will remain, but I will be different. As the seed becomes a tree, I shall become the spirit of the mountain, and I will slumber as well Mount Firesong. Now take the crown and the gauntlet and place them around me.
I'll do as you ask, Frey.
Quickly, friend. Place the gauntlet and crown to form a ritual circle. Now Free is the spirit of Mount Firesong. Now the volcano will be still. Goodbye, friend. And thank you.
I got everyone back to the ship before the volcano fully erupted. But even so, I'm surprised we're all still alive. Care to enlighten us about what happened inside Mount Firesong, dear?
I defeated Lord Baccarat, but Frey took the place of the mountain spirit. They contained the eruption.
Free was able to contain all that power. They saved the archipelago, the Alliance leaders, all of us. But where's Free now? Why didn't they return with you? You said they took the place of the spirit. What does that mean?
I'm not sure. I don't think Frey is coming back. They're part of Mount Firesong now.
Oh, poor Free. Their sacrifice saved us all. I'll remember them fondly for that. And you're sure Lord Baccarat is defeated? Without their leader, his ascendant order should fade away. But what happened to the Druid King's regalia, dear?
Frey used the regalia to bind themselves to the mountain. I think it was destroyed by the volcano.
It's just as well. As long as the Druids remain divided, they aren't ready for a new king. And I'm not sure how Emmerich and the others would react to another royal in their midst. Well, talk to our friends, dear. Then we should return to Bastia.
Okay. I think we should just return. I'll see if I can get one off now to help with Galen.
Here, card sharps and collectors. Test your wits and courage in a
Taking that aroma, folks. That's the chef's secret.
I knew it.
You look at the big twist
I thought our troubles were over after all the death and destruction. Something worse is coming, Frida.
I feel it too.
Over here, my dear. Count Stefan and I have something for you. You're really making a habit out of saving the archipelago, and of aiding me. Thanks to you, we revealed Lord Baccarat was a traitor, saved the islands from an erupting volcano, and ended the threat of the false Druid King. Well done, my dear.
What about the Ascendant Order? Lady Arabelle?
Don't worry about them. Without a leader, they'll quickly fade away. Now we just need to proceed with the peace talks. We're back on track and the archipelago is safe thanks to you. Now take this. Count Stefan and I wanted you to have it.
Thanks.
We did well, dear, but the work isn't finished yet. I could use a hand if you're still so inclined.
What do you need me to do?
While I return to High Isle and make final preparations for the peace talks to commence, I'd like you to help Druid Laurel with one more thing. When you're finished, meet me at Mandrake Manor.
Yeah. What kind of help does Druid Laurel need?
I'll let her give you the details. I will say this, though. You've certainly made an impression on the Stone Lord Druids, dear.
I'll help Druid Laurel and meet you at Mandrake Manor.
Druid Laurel will tell you what she needs. Just don't dawdle. Finish things here, then meet me on High Isle. We've had the Alliance leaders waiting quite long enough, and I have to make some arrangements with the Society of the Steadfast.
Society is the Steadfast. You really still want to work with Lord Baccarat's organization?
Despite Lord Baccarat's betrayal, the Society has done good work here in the Sisters and back in Tamriel. I'd hate to lose that, but you're quite correct. I need to determine if the Society is trustworthy.
How will you do that?
I'll start by meeting with Captain Marguerite. The Society attracted many good people who have done a lot of good work. I won't see that die with Bacaro. I want the organization to continue if at all possible.
Right.
Galen and the entire archipelago owe you a debt, my friend. You have my thanks.
The Druids will never forget what you and Free did to save us. Lady Arabelle said she could spare you, and I appreciate the help. Before Free was taken by Lord Baccaro, they gave me something. Told me what to do with it if they didn't return. I thought Free was just being cautious, but I think they knew.
What do you think Free knew?
That they weren't coming back. Free gave me a pouch of soil. They said it was special. That they prepared it as part of their purpose. You remember how Free would go on and on about that. Anyway, they asked me to do something after they were gone.
What did Free ask you to do?
They asked me to go to the overlook north of Glimmertarn, to sprinkle the soil from the pouch there. I made a promise, and I'd like you to fulfill it with me. I think Free would want you to be a part of this. Will you help me, friend?
I'll meet you at the overlook, north of Glimmertarn.
Here, take the pouch of soil. There's a beautiful tree by the overlook, tall and majestic. I think that's the perfect place to honor Free's wishes. I'll meet you there.
Okay. I'm just gonna be right back. So, guys.
Beirut to guide you, as he guides my studies.
Fowl or fish? Both are on the menu today.
Anyone needs me, I'll be right here all day.
Sometimes I hear strange things in the darkest hours of the night. Surely just lingering nightmares.
If you're hungry, dinner will be ready soon.
I bide my time until I find the far shores by chronicling what I witness here.
Right, my guys, sorry about that. I'm going to ask in actually, let's do the activity finder, group finder, find a group, Son, Galen, refresh, world events, world bosses, and world events. Okay. How about custom? No. I'll do. In the trial and world bosses, Galen, wild people. So, Galen. Wild. Bosses. Bosses. close. Volcanic. No, I'll do that. I'll just ask him guilt. Switch. Ask you. See if anyone responds in there. And while doing that, I'll come to this way shrine. I don't know if I've heard of them. Well, I was from that, to be fair. Yeah, I know how I feel about it. I don't know where one bot is. I know half the bots. Okay.
I wish I could paint. This would make quite the picture.
Wouldn't it? See if I get a response out of any of them.
Treasure?
That's the tree. Free was quite fond of it. Go ahead and sprinkle the soil around its base.
Okay.
I thought for sure something would happen, but this is wonderful. Friend, let me tell you what Free has done. Did you see what happened, friend? What Free asked us to do with that pouch of soil? It's a miracle.
You need to explain this to me.
Of course. After everything you've done for us, I still forget sometimes that you're not a druid. Free had a special connection to the sacred seeds. They used their power as a nature spirit, as the sower, to put some of that magic into the soil.
So that means...
It means that the sacred seeds aren't gone. That the Druid King's regalia will return. Someday. Until that time, we'll need to protect this tree. Nurture it. I'll make sure that all the circles know. We'll find a way to do it together.
Do you think all druid circles can be trusted?
Trust has to start somewhere. But we still need to gather the elders and form a new Drafa. After that, I'll broach the subject. In the meantime, I'll commune with the tree, with the growing seeds. And I'll be here when they finally blossom.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
I think that's everything, my friend. Thanks again for helping me honor Free's request. I hope they find peace and happiness inside the volcano. Anyway, I think you should head back to High Isle now. I know Lady Arabelle is eager to begin the talks.
Is there anything I can do for Free?
Free made their decision. Without their sacrifice, none of us would have survived the volcano's eruption. I'll find time to go to Mount Firesong, to commune with the new spirit of the volcano. Sometimes bound spirits respond. Sometimes they don't.
You don't think Free will talk to you?
Oh, Free will commune with me if they're able. But every spirit binding is different. Some can communicate freely. Others can only share impressions. And then there are the ones that more or less slumber, as Free did before they were awakened.
Okay.
Rogue knights, druid prophecies, erupting volcanoes.
Oh yeah, it's in Mandrake Manor, is it?
It's another. Surely
Mandrake Manor is in High Isle.
problems. It's just lucky for us a mainlander hero was around to lend a hand. Still, I'm seriously considering my decision.
I assure you, Lady Arabelle, I'm more committed than ever to the Society of the Steadfast's mission of peace.
I'm glad to hear you say that, Captain. Ah, good, you're back.
Yep.
Captain Marguerite and I were just having the most illuminating discussion here. Other than some misdirection at the end, Lord Bacaro never allowed his clandestine activities with the Ascendant Order to spill over into the Society of the Steadfast.
Are you confident of that, Lady Arabelle?
Yes, dear, I am. Captain Marguerite's reputation is impeccable, and I've begun to study their ledgers. Nothing is amiss. I'll get someone I trust to perform a thorough investigation, but the Society has done too much good to shut it down now.
And are we ready to start the peace talks?
Just about. Preparations are underway at Old Flags Island, but I have a task for you. I'd like you to invite Count Stefan, Druid Laurel, and Druid Ravana for the talks. They deserve to have a voice in the proceedings. Captain Zaji and Casca, too.
You Saji and Casca to participate in the peace talks?
I think Zaji and Casca should get to see the negotiations unfold, but to have them participate, oh goodness, no, dear. So, invite Stefan, Laurel, and the rest, and remind Stefan I'm depending on House Mornard for added security.
Okay. Where can I find all these people?
Count Stefan will be at Castle Mornard, and Druid Laurel should be in the Vines District in Bastille. Zaji's likely at the docks here in Gonfalon Bay, and Druid Ravana is at her workshop here on High Isle, just west of the city.
Yeah. So she made me come all the way back here, just to go all the way back, just to come back again. What was the fucking point in that? I'll come here.
Was all this bloodshed really the result of a druidic prophecy, Galfin?
I'm afraid so, Fada. Sometimes religious conviction can drive even the best of us to do... Captain Marguerite was as good as her word. Get those supplies distributed at once.
Right away, Count Stefan.
Friend, welcome back to Castle Mornard. Lady Arabelle told me to trust Captain Marguerite, and so far so good. The Society of the Steadfast restarted their relief efforts, and things have been moving smoothly ever since. But what brings you back to Galen, friend?
Lady Arabelle would like you to represent Galen at the peace talks.
Does she now? And what role would a minor count play in discussions concerning the greater fate of all of Tamriel? No, forgive me, friend. It's just been a lot lately. Of course I'll attend. Is there anything Lady Arabelle needs of me?
She also requests that you bring a contingent of House Mornard knights.
Ah, yes. After all this trouble, such a request isn't all that surprising. Very well. Tell Lady Arabelle Count Stefan shall attend the peace talks with a contingent of his finest knights in his service. Will that do?
Perfectly. We'll see you at All Flags Islet, Count Stefan.
How my father ever accomplished anything with the constant parade of supplicants and requests I'll never understand. Or Archdruid Revolve, for that matter. Now I know what it's like when everyone is constantly vying for a moment of your attention.
Is it really that bad being Count Stefan?
No, it's not all that bad. Stressful, yes, but rewarding in its own way. You know, I really do like making decisions that help people. And I've even gotten the nobles and druids to sit down together. Once. Maybe my plans will work out after all.
Maybe. Hey, where's the other bitch? Yep, some more response whatsoever.
Here, card sharps and collectors. Test your wits and courage in a brand new
Blight it all. We have to find a way for the circles to work together.
The Elder Tide are willing, but we have yet to choose new leaders, and we still distrust the Fire Song.
The Fire Song are aware of our mistakes. We don't expect forgiveness, but we want a chance to make amends. I promise our next leader will have less aggressive aspirations.
Blight and damnation. Trying to get the druid circles to agree on anything is like trying to herd fawns. But you're not here to deal with my problems. Not this time. What can I do for you, my friend?
Lady Arabelle wants you to represent the Druids of Galen at the peace talks.
Really? After you just saw my negotiating skills in action? Wait, you're serious? Well, why not? I definitely want what's best for my people. And maybe I can learn something watching the Alliance leaders. I'll be happy to attend.
Good. We'll see you at All Flags on High.
And just between us, the talks with the Druid circles aren't going too badly. I just lose patience sometimes. I want everything to happen right now. But flowers blossom when they're ready. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. How are you and Count Stefan getting along?
What? Did Stefan say something? What are you asking? Count Stefan and I are getting along fine. Never better. And I'd rather not talk about this at the moment, if that's all the same to you.
Yeah, that's fine. No need to use the way trying to go back to High Isle.
Taking that aroma, folks. That's the Chef Rossi's guarantee.
Rogue knights, druid prophecies, erupting volcanoes.
I'll come past the way shrine. Here he is.
Still, I'm seriously reconsidering my decision to move to the archipelago. I was promised sun and waves, not near-death experiences.
Okay. We'll talk to Saji first.
Make sure the Pounce is ready to sail the moment Queen Irene calls for us.
The bounce is ready. I could use some quiet time for a change.
Maybe you spoke too soon, Casca. Look who it is. Always a pleasure, Five Claw, but you also tend to bring trouble to Zaji. And more work. So what is it this time? A Periite cult? Vampire armies from deep underground, what?
Nothing of the sort, Sashi. Lady Arabelle would like you and Casca to attend the peace talks as observers and guards.
Zaji and Casca are invited? Well, as expected, of course. After all Zaji has done, it is only natural to want him there to observe, and to keep the Queen and the others safe. But Casca too, really? Oh, very well, if Lady Arabelle insists.
We'll see you, and we'll see you on All Flags Island, Zaji.
Zaji and Casca will leave for the islet at once, and will bring along a few of the Pounce's crew. A little extra muscle never hurts, yes?
Do you think peace talks have any chance of success, Sashi?
There is always a chance, Five Claw. It may be very, very small. So small that you cannot see it with the naked eye, but it is there nonetheless. This one does hope it works out, though. War is a terrible business indeed.
It is. Yeah, Casca.
You're just in time, Five Claw. We're about to head out to the Pounds. Zaji wants her ready to sail at a moment's notice.
Oh, I haven't spoken to Casca in ages. Isn't Queen Iren going to wait until the peace talks conclude before you set sail?
Yes, but according to Zaji, the Queen's in a terrible mood. He thinks she'll raise anchor and leave the proceedings the first time something stupid comes out of Emmerich or Ernstkull's mouth. Hence, our sudden burst of activity.
Oh, fair enough. Here we go. Shouldn't take too long to get to the Druid. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave Galen after this. Because I'm not getting any help with the world bosses or anything on that.
Friend, what a pleasant surprise. What brings you back here so soon, friend? Not another danger to the archipelago, I hope.
Nope. Lady Arabelle wants you to represent the Stonelaw Druids of High Isle at the peace talks.
I'm neither an elder nor an archdruid. Shouldn't Lady Arabelle invite one of them? Most of the surviving senior members of the Circle are deep in discussions about the Dreyfa. Very well. Tell her I'll attend the talks.
Good. I'll see you on All Flags Island.
I'm pleased that Lady Arabelle thought to include the druids of the archipelago in the peace talks. As you have seen, events on the mainland reach even to our distant shores. Still, I wish we had archdruids or elders available for the task.
Are you interested in becoming an elder? Or an archdruid? Ravana?
Perhaps one day, but I'm much too young to be called an elder. Don't you agree? As for archdruid, one doesn't just receive that accolade. Only druids of immense presence and power ever achieve such a rank. Will I someday? We shall see.
We shall. The nearest way shrine is this one I know, but I'm trying to think where we're going. Oh, okay. Oh. fuck's sake. Spell properly. For fuck's sake. Come on. Invite. 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 Right, Galen, I'll quickly fast travel you. Okay, I'm confused then. The fuck? I asked for help ages ago. Okay. I'm just fucking leaving every guild. Like, they're all just fucking wasting my time. Alright, you leave. You leave. I'll stay in there. I'll stay in this one for now. No, I've asked for help and they went, oh, we're having to someone else instead. No, I'm literally just staying in this one, Guardians Unknown, because they're a trial one, and then that one, just to see what happens. So I literally came all the way here, spent all our fucking money, spent 131 gold just for nothing. Waste of fucking time. Waste of fucking time. No, I'm gonna leave this one as well, fuck it. And if that girl goes to shit, I'll just fucking leave it.
Over here, dear. I see everyone has arrived. Well done, dear. And I did my part as well. The Alliance leaders are already downstairs. Oh, just the usual hemming and hawing. I just applied my natural charisma and threatened them with bodily harm. The leaders do want a word with you, though, if you're willing to indulge them.
Lord Bacaro a villain. Rogue knights collaborating with druids? And what was that about sea elves? This visit to the archipelago has been one surprise after another. I owe you a lot, friend. You saved my life, and you saved my realm. I've ignored the druids of the archipelago for too long. The few I've met over the years seem, well, quaint, eccentric. I thought their insistence on clinging to the ancient ways was harmless, but I forgot about the dark roots of their tradition. The weirds of High Rock distanced themselves from politics, but the druids of old were a different breed. They used fearsome magic to rule over the early Bretons, either directly or from behind the scenes, and they jealously guarded their power. Why in oblivion not? I've been here this long. What's another few days? If the Breton legacy has a dark side, it also shows courage and commitment. If Irene and Ernskar are willing to talk, so am I. But I wonder if Lord Bacaro had the right idea. Oh, not about the whole Ascendant Lord and murder thing, but about finding someone other than one of us to sit on the throne. I can't imagine Irene or Yoren agreeing to bow down to me willingly, and I feel the same way. We'll just have to see.
There you are. And the hero of the day again. I knew we weren't done with the Ascendant Order after the assault on All Flags Islet. But I never imagined it was Lord Bacaro who betrayed us.
You heading back to Windhelm now?
That's what my father would expect. But I don't feel that I'm quite done here yet. Nothing in my instructions covers what's happened so far. And Lord Bacaro's treachery calls into question the very sanctity of these peace talks.
So the peace talks are a failure?
I wouldn't say that. I came here to do a job, and I think it can still be done. I plan to send word to the Skull King, tell him I'm staying, at least as long as Emmerich and Irene agree. Lord Bacaro may have deceived us, but peace is still possible.
Will you and the Skull King agree with that decision?
He won't be happy about the way Lord Bacaro manipulated him. But when I explain what happened here, and what you did, friend, he'll support my decision. He really is an excellent king, my father. But don't tell him I said that.
I like to think I'm not easily fooled. But not in 1,000 years would I have guessed that Lord Bacaro was the secret leader of the Ascendant Order. No one argued more eloquently for a lasting peace than he did.
Will the peace talks still take place?
The revelation that these talks were merely part of the Ascendant Lord's plan to seize power makes it difficult. But as far as we can tell, the Society of the Steadfast Intentions are pure. And I think Lord Bacaro might have outsmarted himself.
Outsmarted himself? How?
Bacaro wanted to prove his worth. Show us that by blood and circumstance, he was the best suited to take power. Instead, through his actions as the Ascendant Lord, Emmerich, Ernskar and I learned that we could actually work together.
So you think peace is still possible?
I think so, yes. I've come to believe that Emmerich and Ernskar want peace as badly as I do, and I'm willing to see where these discussions lead.
Okay.
We may not come to any conclusions, but isn't the possibility worth the effort? I think it is.
Your attention, please. Lady Arabelle requests that everyone join her in the reception hall. May we speak? Finally, we get a moment to ourselves. I did want to speak with you before Lady Arabelle gets on with the important business.
What do you want to talk about, Count Stefan?
I wanted... Damn, this went better in my head. I've never been as good at speaking my mind as my father was, or Archdruid Reval. Now, he was an orator. Sorry, I'm babbling. Let me start over. Thank you for everything, my friend.
You don't need to thank me, Count Stefan.
Now, don't start with that sort of nonsense. Of course I need to thank you. You saved us all. What kind of count would I be? What sort of friend? If I didn't let you know how much what you've done for us means to me.
Thank you.
All right, I've taken up enough of your time. I know how eager Lady Arabelle is to get the peace talks underway. We'll talk later. Now go speak to Lady Arabelle and let her know everything is ready for her to begin.
All right, I'll go speak to Lady Arabelle.
Have I mentioned how much I detest public speaking? Goes against all my training as a spy and agent of the king. I'm supposed to hear all the important bits of dialogue, not recite them. Well, before all that, I want to share something with you.
You don't need to do that, Lady Arabelle.
Yes, I do. As we conclude this business with Lord Bacaro and the Ascended Order, I want you to know how much your help has meant to me. Take this as payment for services above and beyond the call of duty. Now, I have a speech to deliver, my dear.
Okay.
We stand here today because of Lord Bacaro. What he brought together through the Society of the Stendhast, and what he tried to bring about as the Ascended Lord. Instead of dividing us, instead of defeating and conquering us, he showed us what's possible when we work side by side.
I don't actually know what my great
And
swords
through
look
the
like.
courage and sacrifice of many of the people gathered here, as well as the nature spirit Kree, we persevered and won the day. Now to our royal guests, I say, let's recognize our friend, and then start the talks.
Our friend has performed above the call of duty. I name them Champion of the Covenant.
Not so fast, Emmerich. I name them Champion of the Dominion.
Then I name them Champion of the Pact.
Your Majesties, please! All of that would never fit on the medal. Let's just agree on the Champion of the Alliances, shall we?
Oh, very well.
I can live with that.
If you insist.
Oh god, I love that. Champion of the Conan. Champion of the Dominion. Champion of the... Oh no, I can't fit that onto the medal. Fuck. Oh god. I'm just looking for my... great swords. This is kind of making me want to play Skyrim again, you know? Oh, I like that. You don't want to fuck with that, would you? I like that one, Night Flame. Open Night Flame, that's a nice looking sword. Might have to use that one in my character some time.
This is the part of the story I hate the most, when we must inevitably say goodbye. As much as I try to avoid it, I have a terrible habit of growing quite attached to the people I work with. All that said, I will miss you most emphatically, my dear.
Hang on a sec, guys. Bad guys. So what's next for Lady Arabelle?
My contract with the Society of the Steadfast doesn't end until the peace talks conclude. And who knows how long the Alliance leaders will yell at each other now that they've finally started. After that, some travel, some writing, some time to relax.
Do you think these talks will end the Three Banners War?
Truthfully, I'm not sure. I hope Emmerich and the others can work something out. There's been more than enough blood spilled over the Ruby Throne for my taste. Alas, things like this aren't up to me. I do think there's a chance, though, thanks to you.
What about Investigator Vale? Is that what you're going to write?
These accusations that I'm some clandestine writer of tawdry thrillers are beginning to rankle, dear. I understand that the next Vale novel will feature an unlikely location, a new romantic interest, and a villain of epic proportions. Or so I heard.
Yeah, of course. Okay, well that's the end of this area. I may come back to this someday. And I'll do what I can for Galen, to be fair. Get these done. Get these, this. Because the last two of these are in here. And it'll just be getting these two at some point later down the line. Right. I've actually got a delve right now. Okay. Let's go to this delve.
And now my camp is crushed.
The question is, how do we get to that delve? Oh, come on, game. It's a fucking branch. Be able to fucking walk over it. Fuck off. Okay. They've really not made it clear at all, have they, on how to get to this delve? I thought it was something like jump up there. Okay.
Try to keep moving.
I might have to look up how to get to it.
And now my camp is crushed.
Oh, fuck off.
Good stuff in there?
I'm just got to. How can we do this? How to enter Ember Vine. How to enter Ember Vine. Yes, but how did you get to it? That doesn't help. Not at all. So is this it? It's just not. Oh, that is it. It just won't let me in. Fuck's sake. Alright, here we go. Let's fuck these up.
That was fun.
Okay, I'm going to do this. Come down here. If we go all the way to the end, then I'll be finding the sky shed. And the world boss. Not health boss even. Oh, I might have to look it up again.
Big mistake.
That's a lot of jungle.
Bet they weren't expecting that.
Oh, there we go. So I wasn't the boss, okay. Let's go to Upper Vista. Remember, handles herself well as a tank, to be fair. So let's just keep on going. Fuck off. Right, so we've got Sky Shard. Right, we know where Sky Shard is. I think I know how to get to Sky Shard. I think it's this way. No? Okay. Okay. Let me watch this video. So I'm going to mute myself while I watch it. Okay, this is where I am. So it says to come back out. Okay. Okay. Fucking hell. Let's come out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Apparently it's here I want to go. Right, there's nothing here. So what the fuck are you on about? Okay, someone's shooting me now. This is taking the fucking piss. Alright, brightness. Let's chuck it all the way up. This guy's just walking into this wall like this. Like a fucking dickhead. So he stood there walking into that wall for about 20 minutes. I shit you not. Alright, so it goes this way, and then there's a cave or something round here. Okay, so there's something down this way apparently. I hope to God there's something down here. And I'm not just wasting my fucking time.
This is the street kid.
So I'm hoping this is where the sky shard is. Yes, it is. And now the question is, where's the boss? Okay, so it's literally just down the road, apparently, yeah, sky.
I've been waiting to try the spell out.
You're dead. Okay. Let's head in this direction. Let me see if this place has been updated. So it has. Okay, okay. So where are we spawning at? Are we spawning at here? Well, Sky Shard is here. So let's give that a shot, getting to. See, I think that's bollocks. I think we should be allowed on our mount in here. Because it's not an in, it's an out fucking door. There's Sky Shard. boss is in here. We got a guy in Sky Shard. I'm actually got all the Sky Shards now. Yay! Right, so off we go there. Now we're gonna have to go all the way around, aren't we? I don't know. No, except doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's it. Oh dear. Then cross the bridge.
Feels good to get the blood pumping, right?
Yeah, it does. Why aren't you with me, Ember? You're quite far back there, love. Here we go. Done. Stand there. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'll have a look. Actually, guys, I'm gonna end it here. I just noticed the time, and I still need to eat something today. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll continue this tomorrow.